Well, that's a fine start to the stream, isn't it? Hi there folks, Gizmo here and welcome to the video. I am back playing just a little bit of DayZ. I've been playing a lot of Pixark the last few days, well literally yesterday and earlier today, and the game's been kind of bugging me, so I'm back playing some DayZ. Okay, kicked again, what the hell? Okay, let's try this one more time. Now, I'm trying to get in the same server that I usually play in. I don't really have much stuff in the server. I haven't built anything. I want to play with persistent servers. That's one thing I definitely want to do. I'd prefer to get into the same server because I put a tent down and I actually camped out in a tent when I logged off, and I just want to see really for myself if anybody has touched that tent. So I'm trying to get into the same server. It says that the server is high, but then it just kicks me off as soon as I try. Now I know I can go to any server, I know I don't have to stay in the same server. I mean, this game got so full in like no time. Like, it's crazy. Like, so when I first started playing this, like, everything was empty. There was a few which had low, and I went into one of those. And now everything is either high or full. I'm gonna refresh them really quick again. I really don't think I'm going to be able to get onto this server, to be honest. I think it's just going to keep crashing. Yep. You know what? I'm just going to have to pick a different server then, aren't I? I don't know what I was saying then. To be honest, I'm pretty tired. Okay, so oh no, they've got persistence off. I prefer persistence ones, so at least then, you know, if I can get back onto them. Here we go. Right, let's favorite it so I remember which one it is. I'm going to take a screenshot in case I just decide I want to come back onto this one at another time. I was kicked off the game. Why am I being kicked off the game? What is going on? Okay, those are I don't want to be on Russian ones. I wanna stay somewhere a bit closer. Let's try my Netherlands one again. It's not gonna work. I don't know. I don't really know what to do then, because like it's like all of the EU servers are like rammed. Other than these ones with persistence turned off. But let's go over here and hide any full servers. Okay. Let's just find. Look at it, like everything high, 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 high. Right, I'm just gonna try this one just for the hell of it and see if I can actually get in. No, again, what the actual hell? Database connection timeout. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so basically people are saying this happens, just keep trying. Which is, you know, great. I mean, hopefully this isn't something I'm going to have to deal with constantly. Well, this is turning out to be the best stream ever. Oh, for flip's sake, garbage pile of crap game. I noticed someone commented, I am just going onto here. Do I think that the game being $50? I think the game is worth it. I think the game is worth the price when I can get on. But I mean, cheap is always better. To be fair, the cheaper something is, the more money you get to save. But like, I personally, I'm happy with what I paid. I don't really want to go on a US server purely because if I'm streaming, I'm just concerned. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got it. Well, let's see what we can get into. You know what? Let's just try one of the EU ones with persistence off. They're all medium here. Okay, so I'm in a queue. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I was in a. It's medium, but I was in a queue of like 30 odd people. I'm in a queue of however many people. So does this? I honestly don't know what the hell's going on. Like I'm guessing they need more servers. Because, oh, here we go, position 2, and it was medium population, so, right, I'm getting into the damn server, hooray. So it's not a persistent one, which sucks, but I'm not planning on building a base yet or anything. I just want to scavenge and get some stuff, but the good thing is it means that when I've got a decent amount of stuff together and I want to build a base, I can go to a persistent server then. So yeah, I've just realized I'm in party chat, so I'm just gonna drop out of my party chat real quick, and oh great, so I've come in and it's night time. Perfect. First things first, let me get rid of this party. There we go, that means it's 1, the game is louder, and 2, I can talk to people. Okay, so there's the moon. Let's see, I should have a flashlight. I'm forgetting the damn buttons now. I'm pressing the buttons that I was pressing for Arc. Okay, I don't have a battery for that, I remember, right. It's not that one that I have a battery for. It's that. How do I actually use that? I'm trying to, what the hell am I, where? I'm struggling to really figure out what the hell's going on right now. Right, okay, so if I get rid of that, right, there we go. Ah, there we go. Head torch, done. Put it on my head. That would help, wouldn't it? Right, so now I've got a helmet and I want to keep this helmet. But I don't have the room in my inventory. So is there anything that I'm interested in dropping? I don't need human flesh, so I'm going to drop that. and then I can move some stuff down there. Move that, and then move that, and move that. I'm going to be limiting how much I actually look at my phone, because I always look at the chat too much and end up risking getting killed. So I'm just going to be playing mainly. This is a temporary server that will be eventually switched off to build a base, but like, please go to a persistent server. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I kind of gathered that's what they meant when they said it will be switched off. Now I still need to. Right, I don't need any seeds. I don't need. What's this? An epinephrine. What does that do for me? Like, does it help keep me alive if I get shot or something, or what does it actually do? I don't know. This scope won't fit on any other guns I've got, and so, oh, pumpkin seeds, don't need them. Right, there's that. I'm just doing it this way because it's quicker. I want to keep my torch, just because I don't know how easy it is. Right, how easy is it to turn off this headlamp? Like, is there a quick way of doing it? If I I think if I put it there, maybe. Boom, there you go. That works. It's quick enough. Okay, so I literally have no clue where I am. So, I think I hate the fact that I can't get into the same server I used to be in. But oh well. I got a decent amount of weapons. I've got me a Mosin. It's not very well kitted out. I haven't got any sights or anything, and I only have like 5 shots. But it will be good if I bump into someone, I'm guessing. Okay, you have to take it off. That's fine. I don't mind having to take it off as long as I can do it quickly. That's fine. Right. It's definitely a lot easier with a headlamp, ain't it? I don't actually know where I am on the map. I have literally no clue. I don't know if there's going to be other people by me. I don't know if I'm on my own. There could be no one near me. Could be a guy right around the corner. I have literally no clue. At least I'm not going to run into someone in their base because no one's going to have a base on here. The main thing I want to do is just collect a bunch of stuff. Would you ever play with your subscribers? Yeah, I do have the app for the map. I just don't know where it's just until I find a landmark. I can't use it anyway. So I don't know if I'd play with subscribers, and it's nothing against subscribers. With these games, I really like to play on my own. Like, I would play like other games with just anyone, and I guess it also depends on the age of the subscriber. I mean, personally, I don't really have anything in common with someone who's like, say, early to late teens. Like, nothing against anyone that age, and I apologize like if a lot of the people who are subscribed to me are that age. I just, you know, like for me, I am more interested in just playing with people around my own age, so anywhere old fartish onwards. So but yeah, anyone like, say, maybe 25 and up, it would be more preferable. The main problem is I kind of play lots of different things, like a hell of a lot of different things, and I kind of like, I always end up getting a bit fed up of people constantly bugging me to play stuff and all of that. Is Generation Zero good? Okay, so I don't know, I'm guessing you've probably seen one of my other videos. So Generation Zero, I really liked the look of that game. I've picked up a bunch of other games from Avalanche Studios, and one of my favourite PlayStation 4 games of all time is The Hunter Call of the Wild, and they came out with the Generation Zero trailer and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. And then I got it, and I'm shocked that Fallout 76 got so much hate for being such a kind of boring and empty game, when Generation Zero is just mind-numbingly boring. And that is just the gameplay, like without the bugs. Now, I will point out that they finally fixed the one bug that was making the game literally unplayable for me. I'm trying to find a road on this, I can't find one. So yeah, there was one bug which basically meant that whenever you like looked towards an enemy that had been destroyed or certain things, the camera would lock onto them, and like it would forcibly drag your aim away from whatever you were aiming at and drag it towards this thing, like part of the map or part of a defeated enemy or whatever it decided it wanted to auto aim to. It would drag the camera to it. Now that meant I couldn't play it. Like every time I tried to get into a fight, I would be aiming at one enemy and the camera would just bog off across the map to something else. So they fixed it. They fixed it the other day, and I actually did a stream to test if it was working, and it was working. However, midstream the game crashed. Now that's the first actual full crash I've had from the game, so I'm gonna say that maybe it's not fully fixed. They added a photo mode, which is kind of like not the best photo mode. I mean, I welcome a photo mode. I even said in a few streams before that just going around taking pictures within the game would be more fun than playing the game how it's meant to be played, and it probably still is. But yeah, that's what I think of Generation Zero. Honestly, I just think it's boring. I think it's boring. I've still got it. I will complete it because, you know, I waited so long for it, and I bought it the day it came out, that if I didn't play it I would feel more ripped off than I do now with it being broken. But they're fixing it. I just don't think they're gonna fix what's actually wrong with it, which is just how boring it is. Anyway, let's see. 25 and a team of 5. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm like, the problem is I like to play at my own pace. That's my problem, which is why I don't join tribes with things. There may be times, I suppose DayZ isn't the biggest deal, because when you log off, you log back in, and it doesn't matter how long it's been, your stuff is still in your inventory and you're still where you left off. So I guess DayZ wouldn't be such a problem. I'm just, because I like to play at my own pace, and you know, I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer. Like, I play when I've got spare time, and I kind of, I'm not really a try hard. Like, if I get killed, I get killed. Sometimes it sucks, but the rest of the time I don't really care too much. Well, that seems like a good gun. Don't know what that is there. Right, let's put that away. Right. A heat pack, that might come in handy. Let's turn off my, I can't actually do anything right now because I've got that heat pack in my hands. Let's turn that off. I can't see anything. I don't think there's anyone near me. Let's pick this up and have a look. This takes 3. I don't even have any of them, so this is pointless to carry around with me. It's probably a good gun, but there's literally no point carrying it around when I have no ammo. I don't expect to last much longer, to be honest. Once I see someone, I haven't even like got into a firefight yet. So anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, when it comes to playing online with people, like Dead by Daylight, I will play with tons of people. I just play that game all the damn time. But like Ark, Conan, anything where like my mistake can cause problems for the people on my team, that's when I don't really like joining teams. I prefer to play on my own anyway, just so I can I've got no one to look out for. I've got no one to kind of screw me over, I guess. I just prefer it like that. I'm a bit of a lone wolf. Yeah, I mean, I might play with some people at some point. I think it might be fun. I've been toying with the idea of setting up ambushes in this game, but like, I don't want to ambush new players, and I don't know if there's any way to really be able to differentiate between people. I like the idea of like hiding behind a car with like a high-powered gun whilst a teammate sits in the middle of the road, just sits there waiting for someone, or lies there so someone comes along to check them out because they're on the floor, and then I just kind of pop around the corner and blow their head off. I mean, that's just sounds fun, but it also sounds mean, so I probably won't do it. Here we go, we got a little farm here. Perfect. Hammer. So the idea today is to wander around and collect the items that I'm gonna need to go back into my persistent server when I can, and build a base. That's the plan. So a hammer is perfect. I don't think I had a hammer anyway. I need a hammer, an axe, I need some nails, duct tape, I think. Whatever I need to build a base, that's what I'm looking for. to drop that on the floor. So I'm going to be lighting up everywhere with that on. Let me just see what's been commented. I hear something. Definitely heard something then, but I think it was oh, I did it. Okay, I didn't realize it was still on. There we go. I think it's just the house creaking. This is a problem. I've been playing Ark, well, PixArk so much today that I'm pressing the buttons for that. You know, I want to put that's not, I keep crouching to open the menu in that game. It's circle, so I keep down while pressing circle to open the menu, and I need to start playing so many games, at least so close together. Right, how good is that? That's pristine. That's pristine too. I need a drink anyway, so let's go for a Pepsi. What's going on with my blood? Like, it was saying I was bleeding to begin with, and it's taking so long to go up. Have I actually got a cut? No, I don't have a cut. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, why it's taking so long to go up, but switch up to the steak knife, switch off, and then go there, and then. Oh wait, oh damn, that takes up 6. Okay, that's me just thinking it takes up 1. Yeah, I had that the other day. I had one guy just come up to me trying to kill me with a road flare, and I had a pickaxe which was slow but still just brutalized him. I don't know what he was thinking. Just working out if there's any other stuff that I can dump. If I've got this headlamp, I'm not going to need a torch. I really could do with. Oh, actually, let's quickly let's drop this hammer. Let's unwrap this, because I can dump the paper and then I can stack those, or maybe I can't stack those. Damn it. Oh well. Ah man, I'm just trying to work out what to get rid of. Hold on, okay, you know what? I don't need that. I haven't got that gun. I've got enough guns and enough ammo to last me until I get killed inevitably, which will probably be in a minute since I'm lighting up the entire forest like a Christmas tree. So let's put that down there. I might drop one of these knives in a minute if I can't fit anything else in. Yeah, let's oh, I've got 3. I don't need 3. Let's see. They're all pristine. I'll drop that one. Put put that down there. Oh no, not down that far. Right, that there. Right, now I can pick up a hammer and Hooray! Done. Right, let's take this. Can't see anything out there. Might be worth moving somewhere. Does my game run terrible in cities? It is a little slow at times. It's not awful. It is manageable, but it definitely does run slower in more built up areas. The docks and stuff, that's where it really runs slow, but it's not ever too bad. There's been a few points where it felt like it was almost froze up, but only for like a split second. It's just they're too big, the cities are too big, and it's just having to render too much, and that's the only issue. Okay, so we're going to move on. I don't like walking around at night really, but I'm going to take out my gun just in case I bump into someone. I'd rather have a gun in my hand that I can use should I meet someone. How does it run on the standard PS4? I don't know. I have installed it on my standard PS4. I just haven't actually got around to trying it yet. Duct tape. I think I'm just gonna, like, duct tape, I can find duct tape easily enough. I really want to find where I am so I can work out which direction I need to go. I want to head towards some of the military bases so that I can get some more. So my first character, I had him kitted out. I had like a tactical vest. I had like a little tactical bag that hung around my waist. I was carrying so much stuff. I was properly kitted out, and then I screwed up and died in the most pathetic way possible. So I want to get some of that stuff back really, but I come to also, like, the few people that I have killed, I'm just reading these. Yeah, my PS4 is a launch PS4, so if any PS4 won't be able to handle it, it'll be that. But yeah, like I'm kind of, if I was in more built up areas where people would be, like, nighttime is just for me the perfect time to ambush people. Like if I saw another light somewhere now, like, I'm not sure how easy my torch is to spot, because I've managed to creep up on someone before with my torch, so I'm not entirely sure, like, in comparison to, say, well, I say torch, I mean like flashlight. I forget that technically there is a torch in this game, and that's the little one you can create yourself, but yeah, I had a flashlight and someone had a big little, like a big fire going, and I managed to creep up on him, and I was just sitting watching him for like a good few minutes, But while I was watching him, I realized he had like just a backpack. I didn't see any guns hanging from it. I didn't see a bow or anything, and he just looked like he was scared. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna bother, you know, jumping him or anything. So I just let him carry on. But I know people will kill me if they get a chance, and I try to feel like I kind of feel like I want to be nice. Like when I'm down south and east along the coast, I probably won't attack people because that's just a dick move. But I think when I'm up here, up north, where most people have guns and most people will kill you on sight, then I'm just gonna kill them. Like, if I see someone, I'm just gonna, like, if I can, I will sneak in and get the kill without them knowing I'm there. If I feel like I can, at least. I say a lot. I try and think of what I'm saying in between it. I'm like, yeah, if I think I can get the kill, I'll go for it. If I'm thinking, this guy ain't worth it, or this guy will kill me, then I'll take it slow and keep away from them. Okay, we're on more of a main road here. Hello, what's this? Oh, those are just little plants coming through. I thought that was something that someone had dropped then. There is no PvE and there is no single player. It is just all the servers are the same. The only difference between the servers is there's 3 different types of servers. There's persistent and there's non-persistent. So persistent is where you can build a base, and when you leave, whatever you drop stays where you dropped it, which is why you can build a base. And then there's like non-persistent ones, which is what I've had to come on now because all the servers are full, and they basically work on the basis of you can play the game and your everything you carry and you have on you will go with you. But like if I like drop something here, then when I leave, like in a little while, that'll be gone. This door's open. It's highly likely that no one's in here, but if there is, they have the upper hand because they can see me coming with this big ass flashlight on my head. Back door's open, they've probably gone through there. Okay, I hear zombies. I'm going to assume you can blow these things up. I haven't seen it happen. But oh yeah, so yeah, sorry, I was saying there's 3 different types. So there's really only 2 different types of servers when it comes to. Let me think. I'm getting myself confused. So there's 4 different types, but technically it's only 2 changes. So you can have persistent first person, you can have persistent any view, then you can have non-persistent on both of them as well. So there's 4 variations, but there's only 2 actual changes. If that makes sense. So some of the servers force you to play in first person view, which is probably harder in certain circumstances. Like getting into a firefight, it's a lot easier if you can switch in and out of first person, just so you can peek around corners without getting your head blown off. What's the best servers for the UK? So I would say probably in the Netherlands. It's the closest to us. So any EU Netherlands server should be fine. They're the servers I play on. I haven't tried American servers. I think most of the servers should be okay, to be honest. My friend who joined this server, I haven't actually played with him yet because he joined and I was like crazy far north when he joined. So am I going the right way? Oh, infected. So yeah, I was like really far north when he joined, so I haven't met up with him or anything, but he's from the US and he didn't have any issues with lag or anything. So what are the best PS4 survival games? Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning already. I'm getting tired. You can't build bases in the long dark, but it is one of my favorite survival games. The long dark is amazing. If you want like PvP stuff, you've got Conan, Ark, PixArk, which is basically Minecraft and Ark mixed together. That's just come out, although it is a bit buggy at the minute, so until they fix that, maybe hold off on that one. But that's really it for like building your own bases. Obviously you've got like Minecraft and stuff, and there's 7 Days to Die. What else is there? There's a few. It just depends on like what kind of thing you're wanting to build, and if you want to play online or if you want to play offline. To be fair, I don't know what it is about survival games of like this type, like these kind of games, like online ones. I just, as soon as I see one, I'm just all over it. Another one which I bought recently, it's not online, but it is like a somewhat survival game, is Fade to Silence. I picked that up recently. It's a bit buggy and it's a bit clunky, but it's really fun to play. It has like a really interesting like permadeath system where you start the game with 3 lives, and when you die it's permadeath, the whole game resets. But whilst you're playing, you can take over outposts, and that gives you these perks that you can buy, so that when you die certain things carry over, or you get certain things. So like you can buy extra lives for your next playthrough, or you can make it so like certain buildings that you've built don't get reset. So that's kind of cool. It is clunky. It's kind of like part role-playing, part Dark Souls-esque kind of combat as well, which again, despite being clunky is pretty good. But I'm trying to think if there's any other games like that. I've probably got loads. Like there's probably most of them I think I have. A game that you can play online and solo with crafting and base building, looting and survival. Okay, so like on PlayStation, that is literally just obviously DayZ, PixArk, Ark and Conan. I think that's it. I can't think of any others. I don't think there is any others, unless they eventually bring Rust out, which I highly doubt they will. bring it to PlayStation. But oh, I found a town. I can find a sign. Okay, if there was a sign, would have seen it already. It's probably just a small town. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting so tired. Oh yeah, for there's the forest as well. See, I forget. Yeah, the forest is quite good. I did like the forest. The story's a bit short, but it does have like all of those survival elements. Although, like, the online isn't like a persistent online. I think it's just you start the server and then when you log off, the server closes, or whoever made the server when they log off. So but that'd be a good one if you could get persistent servers. Oh, and then if you're really interested, Fallout 76, which yeah, I gotta be honest, it doesn't deserve the amount of crap that it got. It's not amazing, but I like it. Don't add a little bit of frame rate stutter then. There's a lot of buildings around here. Kind of feel like with this many buildings there should have been a sign. Oh, stupid TV. I've got the stupidest TV in the world. Like, just keeps coming up saying it's going to shut down in 5 minutes. It's like, I don't know what it thinks. Does it think everyone just sits there pressing the buttons on their TV constantly? Pot. And I haven't seen any other lights whilst running around. I wish I knew what time it was. Like, what have I got? There we go. We'll have some tuna that'll do both food and water. For some reason, it's not letting me open it. Oh, there we go. You have Conan, but you feel it's too hard and it just seems boring. Any tips? Conan, the biggest tip I can give you is don't use Windows. So with Conan, like I played it when it first came out, got the platinum in a few weeks, and then stopped playing it for a while, and I actually sold it, and I planned to pick it up again. Like, eventually I sold it while it was still worth quite a lot, and then I was planning to pick it up again, and then it went on PlayStation Plus, so I was like, well, there we go. My time on Conan now is spent mainly just going around stealing stuff from the big clans and just giving it to new players. Like, I do that so often. Like, I'm like the Robin Hood of Conan. Like, I kind of like, because whenever I'm still in the same server I was in when the game came out. I got the game like a week early as well, because I ordered it from so I pre-ordered it at a store locally, and I know the guy who owns the store, so when he got them in, he just let me have it. So I had it like a week early, and like I pretty much got the hang of the entire game by the time the servers came up. So the best thing I could say is, one, look online, work out how to get hard to raid bases. The best thing you can really do is to put them high up, and then put like you can get excuse me, if you put like diagonal like slopes on, you can actually stop people from climbing up to your base completely, which is a pretty good way to do it. Yeah, but don't use windows. Windows are just, I love people who use windows, because I just climb up the side of the house and just grab everything I want from the windows. Ark, I haven't really noticed any issues with servers, but I haven't played that in a while. Oh, excuse me, I just keep yawning. I think I'm going to have to go to bed soon. Oh, flipping hell. Is that... I feel like I probably joined this server just as it turned night time. Wish I knew what town I was in. Yeah, PixArk came out yesterday, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, it's got a few bugs. Ballistic vest, I don't mind if I do. Nice. PixArk is kind of cool. It plays like Minecraft, but it also plays like Ark. So you can tame dinosaurs and stuff, and I've been playing that a lot. However, I'll be honest, for a game that's like more designed for kids, like I think Ark is 18 and PixArk is 12 rated. Every single person in that game is an arse. Like, as soon as I started playing, I hadn't done anything, and I was just constantly getting attacked by this one guy. And he was shouting something. I don't know what he was shouting. He was Spanish, so I didn't understand it. And so I moved. I was just like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna just keep fighting this guy, because every time I kill him he just comes back, and then like it's just bugging me. So I moved, and then after I'd built my base up a bit, someone else moved in next to me, and I was nice and I was friendly with him, and he was taming a pteranodon, and I went and he was running around trying to find dinosaurs to kill so he could tame it. So I went and I chucked him down some meat so he could help him tame it. So I was nice, I was giving him stuff. Oh, sun's coming up, finally! Yes! I was giving him some food for his tame, and I was being really nice and trying to help him out. He tamed it, and then about 10 minutes later, killed me. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let that go. So I went after him and I killed him again. I killed him back, sorry. And then he came and he killed me, and then I killed him, and then afterwards he just stayed on his pteranodon and sat on top of my base, and then literally every time, okay, I'm assuming in this game the sun rises in the east, so that's going to be east, so I want to go west. But yeah, every time like I respawned, he swooped down off the top of my house, picked me up with his pteranodon, took me into the sky, and then dropped me, so I died. Went, sat back on my base, waited for me to come back to life, pick me up, and he did this constantly for like an hour. So I left the server. I just went, screw it, turned the game off. Came back on later, and he had vanished. He'd gone off the server. So I went and I killed every single one of his dinosaurs. Couldn't find his pteranodon. I think he'd stored it. But I killed everything else, and then he got a friend to join, and then they both started tormenting me, and in the end I just dedicated like an hour to I thought I heard something. I dedicated an hour to just focusing on killing every single dinosaur they had, which I did everything apart from one scorpion, and destroyed pretty much all their base, and then they left. So I was happy with that. Oh crap, scared the life out of me. Oh, that thing's coming. Damn, you got owned. Didn't even hit me, just went straight down. Not sure if they see me if the torch isn't facing them. See, I do like PvP games. I just don't like it when people just abuse PvP. Like if you want to kill someone, that's fine. But like when someone isn't doing anything to you and you just constantly kill them, then it just gets to the point where you're just bullying people. Like with this, if I was down at the coast and I saw someone, I would just avoid them and I wouldn't get into a fight. If I see someone more northerly who has a gun, then I will shoot them, because if they see me, they will shoot me. Right, okay, right, here we go. Let me get my little map app. Oh crap, it's 11:30. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon, because I've been getting to bed stupidly late recently. Okay, I was gonna say that says Hobart. I know it probably doesn't. Oh, whoa, hello, I am pretty damn high. So 4 miles up here this way is that, which is Novaya Petrovka. And the other place, RBO 3, we'll just say, just so I can work out what it is I'm looking for. Okay, so if I keep going north, I'm going to end up in that place. So this, I should be here. 4 miles. Can't work that one out. I wish I could bloody have all the signs in English. At least I could. I can't even type half of these letters. Trying to look on the map. Let's go for the list of places. List of places, right. Okay, got it. That is Gvozno. Okay. Right. Okay, found it on the map. So, right is Gvozno. And 4 miles up here is that place. Okay, I think... Got it. I know where I am. Okay. So I'm gonna go towards this way. That took a while. Oh crap. That thing see me, I think. Yep. Downed again, straight away. Right. First things first, let's take this off. Switch it off. Okay. It's not perfect, but I can kind of see. Take out my Mosin. Right, is this... Oh, hello. Helps if I actually find the actual road. Okay, so that sign is there. Take a whole thingy there. I can see the road up there, but I can't see the turn in here. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute, just until it brightens up a bit more. Good evening. What's the closest thing to Rust on PS4? I honestly don't know. To be fair, I haven't really played much Rust. When I first played Rust, man, I can't talk. When I first played Rust, it was the first alpha or beta they released, and it was like there was barely anything to it. So I don't play PC games. My PC will run most things, but I use my PC for work, and I know for a fact that once I start playing games on it, I'm not going to get any work done. I'll keep bumping into these gits. Where's this one gone? Where is it? There it is. There we go, now I can see it better. Should have just switched to third person ages ago anyway. Gonna pop the shotgun out because I want to carry a firearm with me. And the shotgun's got a bit of spread, so if someone does come out and start shooting at me, hopefully quick blast of this should be enough to make them take cover while I can retreat a little bit. But yeah, my PC is used solely for work. There's only one game, I said this a million times, but there's one game which I have on my PC, and that is just for pure I don't know if you'd call it, yeah, maybe. So I always put it on, basically. Every single computer I've had since like 1992, I believe, has had one game on, and that game is Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. It's my favorite game of all time. I love that game. And yeah, when it first came out, we had like a big family computer, and it was on that. And then eventually I got my own laptop, and I put it on that. Then every computer and laptop I've had since, I've just always put that game on. So that game is on my PC, but I don't really play anything else on PC. I just don't. It's just too much hassle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not someone dropped an IV kit. This is not a persistent server that's been dropped recently. Well, yeah, my brother's a PC gamer. I understand PC gaming. I would never argue that PC is the best format to play games on. I just, like, as much as I am a gamer, I've been playing games pretty much all my life. I like I said, I'm not a hardcore one. I kind of like, I just like to just relax and play some stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me if I win or lose most of the time, as long as I'm not cheated, then I'm happy. But just that IV bag has me a little on edge. What's going on here? I can't oh yeah, I remember. I can't store the Mosin because it takes up more room, but I can store the shotgun, and I have to have the Mosin equipped. I remember now. But yeah, I'll never. Oh, a ballistic. I can put stuff in my ballistic vest. Didn't even realize. Anyway. Yeah, oh, hello. That took a second. I completely understand that PCs are the best way to go, but for me, I just prefer convenience. So I'll always play on console. Just gonna check. There's quite a lot of people on here as well. Is that a church over there? It is. I don't know whether to talk on the mic. That IV bag could have been left there like an hour ago, or it could have been left there a few minutes ago. I literally have no clue. I was tempted to pop on the mic and just say, hey, you know, if anybody's around there, I'm in the church. If you're coming up here, like, I won't shoot you if you just announce yourself, kind of thing. And then maybe I feel like everyone in this game is a dick. So if you give them an opportunity to be a dick, they'll take it. So I'm kind of thinking, like, if I said, hey, if anybody's out there, I'm in the church, you know, if you're coming up this way, let me know so I don't shoot you. I'd rather not kill someone, but if you do try and kill me, I'll kill you, blah blah blah. If someone is cocky, they might start going up towards the church to look for me, and then I can pick them off. Probably won't happen. The other day, I think I recorded it, I'm not sure. This was the best. Okay, right. I got sick. Okay, I think this was the day after the game came out. I got sick, and I was losing all my food and my water, and I needed some more. So I was running around, and I was almost dead. Like, my life was just going down by the minute, and I needed some water desperately, and I found a stream. So I went and I started to drink from the stream, and all of a sudden I heard something behind me, so I stopped. I got up just in time to dodge out the way. I moved, literally just took a step just as an axe came past my face, and someone was like attacking me with an axe. So I was like, I whipped out my pistol, the only gun I had, and I pulled it out and I aimed it at the guy, and I put the mic on, and I was just like, back the hell off. And he just stood there for a minute, and I was like, dude, seriously, I will shoot you in the face, back off. You're lucky I haven't killed you now already, since you tried to take my head off with that axe. And he came on the mic, and I think he was French, his accent sounded French, and he said, and I'm not going to do the accent because my French accent would be extremely racist, but he said basically, I don't think you've got any bullets. If you had, you would have shot me already, and started coming towards me again. And I was like, dude, back off. I have bullets. The only reason I haven't shot you is because I'd rather not kill someone. I don't go killing people for no reason if I can help it. And he stopped again and came on the mic, and he's like, no, you have no bullets, I'll kill you now, and just started charging towards me with this axe. So I fired my only bullet, mind you. I had no magazine, no other bullets. I had one bullet which was loaded into the chamber of this gun. I fired it. I missed his head, but I hit him in the chest. Right? I don't think I did much damage to him, but he stopped dead in his tracks. And I was like, I told you I have ammo. And he was like, okay, I'm sorry, don't kill me. And then he started to like turn around and run off, and I was just like, stop. And he was like, he stopped dead in his tracks, and he's like, what? And I'm like, give me all your food and your drinks or I'll blow your head off. And he's like, no, I need them. And I'm like, yeah, and I also needed that bullet which I wasted firing it at you. Now unless you want me to fire a bunch more at your head, then I suggest you drop the stuff that I asked for and get on your way. And he just stood there for a few seconds. I thought, he's just gonna either try and run or just count its losses and just attack me anyway. And then a few seconds later, I just saw like about 5 apples fall on the floor, and then a bottle of water and a can of Sprite. And I'm just like, no way. And he's like, okay, that's it, that's everything I've got. And I'm like, good, now get out of here before I change my mind. And he just runs off, and I'm just like I had no other ammo. I didn't even have like a decent melee weapon, and I was literally one hit away from being killed. If he'd have come at me again, I'd have been dead. But I think I managed to turn that one around. Well, I'm pretty sure I've got it recorded. I've got about 20 or so little videos from this game, so I'll have to see if I can find that one, and if I did record it, I will upload it, because it was hilarious. I want to get into a firefight. I'll probably die, but I really want to try it. I really want to try and see if I can beat someone. But oh well, I'm going to carry on up towards this town that I was heading towards. I don't think this is it. It said it was a mile away. I don't think I've travelled a mile. I might have. I'm going to push forward a bit faster. To be honest, I've only ever bumped into people in two places. I bumped into people at the military base, but they didn't see me. I bumped into two people and they just were fighting it out between themselves. So I just used that to my advantage and snuck around, because they pulled all the zombies away from me as well. And then just the only other place is down by the beach. Like the coast, that's the only place I've ever seen people. The military base and the coast. And it was only just by the coast where that guy attacked me. But yeah, I don't see the point in hanging around down by the coast with a weapon either. I think anybody who's down by the coast with a weapon is just after noobs. For some reason I don't seem to be able to walk in there. There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at all these drinks, and then there's a little fountain next to me as well. That's just perfect. I feel like if nobody's been in here and got that drink, then that this place probably hasn't been checked out. Just keep yawning. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Like this and Pixark have just been keeping me awake till like ridiculously late every night, and then I'm not getting a good enough sleep. Oh no, it's Sunday tomorrow, so no gym tomorrow, but still. Okay. Keep pressing the flipping circle button to bring up my inventory, because that's what I press on Pixark. This is the thing I hate when I play two completely different games, like one after the other, because I forget the damn controls. That's one thing. It's much quicker and quicker and faster, the same thing. It's much quicker to fill up a bottle, then drink it, than it is to drink from the actual fountain thing itself. Okay, take the Mosin out again. I really want to test this thing, but I've only got 5 shots, so I'm not wasting them. I only want to use them if I actually bump into someone. And this is why I prefer going in like a third person map. Like switching into first person is fine, and you can do that whilst in a firefight, but like being able to see around me, like if I'm in first person, like I'm limited to this, but then third person I can see a lot more. If you can hear noises behind me, it's the dogs. They seem to be trying to get comfy on the sofa, although they're not meant to be on the sofa. That's a new sofa. Oi! Come on, down. You waste 50 quid on a damn dog's bed and they never use it. They don't want to use your damn sofa. think the other thing that I like about this game, there's always that tension of, oh Sky, excuse me. There's always that tension of there could be a person around the corner, but unlike Ark or Conan, I don't get that much stress when I die on this game. I think I kind of enjoy wandering around the map and I enjoy the tension. So when I do get killed, like I haven't been killed by another player yet. I'm due to be at some point. But like I've died so many stupid ways. Like a lot of the time I die because I starve or dehydrate. So like I'm not too fussed. I suppose I'd be more fussed if someone kills me, because I don't want someone else to get my stuff. Like if I lose my stuff and no one gets it, that's fine, but if someone kills me to take my stuff, then I'm like, I'd probably be a bit more annoyed. Okay, I don't know where I am. Don't want to stay out in the open too much, but let's see. Who's supposed to be able to read that? Three kilometers. Ropka. 3.7 kilometers. It looks like it says Ropka. I'm not sure what that actually is. Let's have a look. I want to get to the... What's that? Thought I saw something moving quite quickly down there. Probably not. I can probably go through more of the fields and forests now, to be fair. I've got quite a lot of water on me. Following the path, the roads and the paths is great for finding towns and stuff like that, but that's more stone there. But more people are on the roads than in the trees, so trees are safer for traveling, but I mean, considering I haven't yet been killed by another player, I'm doing pretty well. I just avoid them. But I do think I want to try to take someone out, so I may like actively go looking for someone. Like occasionally you hear a shot and then you can kind of go, okay, well that came from this direction, and you can go looking for people. Usually I avoid looking for them, but I've got this decent gun. I could do with a scope, to be fair. If I had a scope for this gun, it would be better. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't see as well as I usually can. I don't wear my glasses that often. I only really need them for focusing. I don't have to wear them much. I don't have to wear them for like driving or anything. But yeah, when it gets late at night, I kind of like, my eyes just get tired, and then without them it's just harder to see. I have to like dip the camera as well, because I get too much glare when it's up too high. It's 10 to midnight now. I'm gonna aim to... Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm yawning already. I'm gonna aim to probably be off here by half midnight, so then I can probably get into bed for like 1 AM. So I gotta be up at 6 anyway, so... Oh, I don't have to be up at 6, I'm just... Usually I end up getting up at like 6. So at least well, it's Sunday tomorrow. I was gonna say it don't make any difference. I just work when I want to work, which is good, but still I always feel less inclined to work on a Sunday. Just want to check one thing. Sorry about that, I was just checking. I had something downloaded, I want to check if it's nearly done, which it is. So I'll wait for that to finish downloading before I turn this off as well. Oh, give me 2 seconds actually, I'm going to grab a drink. I should be safe here for a sec. That's better. I said that I probably I'm not even pronouncing it anywhere near correct, but that Ropka place, at least it looked like it said Ropka. It said that was 3.7 kilometers up this way, and I'm going through these woods. I don't know if like it meant up a specific road or whether this is the way I was meant to go or what. I'm not even sure which direction I'm going. I could be going, I think I'm either going north or west or northwest. I don't think I'm heading south, and I don't think I'm heading east. Although I could be heading east. I mean, the sun is there. I don't know how accurate the game is. Yeah, I try to be nice in most games because, like, I don't want to be a dick. If other people want to be a dick, that's their choice, but I try to be nice. I feel like, from what I've seen of this game, nobody is nice. I kind of judge this game as like similar to like battle royale games, where if you can avoid people, just do it because it's less risk to yourself. But if you come face to face with someone, it's you or them, That's basically how I judge this game. Things like Ark and Conan and stuff, where there are repercussions for your actions. Like, if you've got a base, someone can find it and someone can destroy it. I'm a little less likely to attack someone. Like, when I can get my equipment back, like, if I die or something, like, if we both kill each other, I can quickly respawn and go get my stuff back. Like, there's less risk in that game as well. But I'd still prefer to not kill people in it. This, again, like, once I'm dead, that's it. Like, if I get killed by someone, I lose all my stuff, and it is not worth the risk. It doesn't bother, like I said, it doesn't bother me too much dying in this game. I'm sure, like, once I've got myself established and I've got myself a base, if I ever get around to the base building, I actually watched a video about the base building, and oh my gosh, that seems like a pain. I think it's definitely something I'm gonna have to do if I get some friends, but then again, I don't know if that will ever happen, because to be honest, I've got like so many other games I need to get through, and this one's like all new and fancy, and I'm like, okay, like, I like this and I want to play it a lot, but then, you know, I've got other new stuff coming out. I'm trying to see if I can get a good view. I like how this area looks, so I just want to quickly oh damn, I got my breath in that one. I'm gonna try and take a nice picture. There we go. I just do this all the time. If I find something that I find aesthetically pleasing, I'm just like, oh, take a picture. That's why I was saying, like Generation Zero, like, it's just more fun if you run around taking just pictures all the time. I was having a chat with a friend about this game the other day, and he asked, "The hell was that? Are there wolves in this game?" Yeah, that's a yes, and judging by they're over this way. I do not want to get mauled by a wolf. It kind of sounds like I'm heading kind of towards them, but I think if I can stay away from the trees a bit, I should be okay, maybe. I think a shotgun's probably the best bet for if I encounter a wolf. Hunting blind here, let's go look. But yeah, I was talking to a friend about this. He was asking me a bunch of questions about it, and he was like, you know, where is it set? Is it like set in like a different like world, or is it set in like America or something? I'm like, yeah, no, it's not set in America. So it's set in Czech Republic. And he's like, oh, okay, like, how come? And I'm like, well, probably because they wanted a survival game where bullets and guns are hard to come by. I was like, you set that in America, you'll be like armed to the teeth in 5 seconds. Which is ironic, because this guy, he lives in America, but he has guns, lots and lots of guns. Or these, wherever these are, they are getting closer. I can hear it. It's getting louder. I'm gonna assume that I'm safe up here, but oh man, now I'm panicked that I'm gonna get attacked by wolves. Oh crap, there's one. I was gonna say that when it was coming, that didn't. Oh crap! Oh crap! They're all just wandering around me. What do I do? Oh crap! If I jump down from here, they are gonna just kill me. How many is there? They must have like smelled me out or something. I'm gonna have to shoot them. How many is that? Oh crap, there's 4 of them. 5, I think. Right, one. Whoa, there's way more than, there's like 6. I can't kill all these. I mean, I can always leave the server. I think that's probably my best bet, to leave the server. Because if I try and take all these on, I mean, I could shoot them all from up here. I mean, what the hell do I do? Oh. I just... Can I like throw some chicken or something? Just... I mean, I could probably try and take him on with my gun. You done did it this time. Yep. Yep, I really, I mean, this hunting blind was a lifesaver in all fairness. I mean, if I just wait here and someone else comes along, they might kill the other person for me. But, I mean, can I, like, I'm guessing they can smell me, so if I just lie down, they're not gonna go, are they? Like, I've got 5 shots with my rifle. What have I got? Okay, I got this gun. It's like he knew I was gonna shoot. If I get a headshot with, I've got 7 shots with this gun. I don't know what to do. Like, I could drop out of the server, but I kind of feel like that's a bit cheap. Let's I missed him. Holy crap, how many flipping shots is this guy gonna take? Damn it, it helps if I could actually shoot. I think I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets for that. How did I attract so many wolves? I just smell so good. Oh, what life, what the hell? I gotta take a picture of this. That wasn't a good picture. Right, let's... What the hell is actually going on? Why are there so many? I thought there was like 2 or 3. There's like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 6. I think it's gonna be a best bet for me to just leave this server. You really don't want me to leave. Like, I mean, What would be funny is if there was someone just over there that heard me shoot. I could do with a zombie right now as well. Right. I'm just taking photos because I'm gonna put these in the little community in a minute because it's funny. I kind of want to just, yeah, fuck off. There's a perfect picture right there. Just like, screw you wolves, screw you too, all of you, swivel. Yeah, I am stuck. I couldn't even like attempt to take out this many wolves. Like, I've only got I mean, my shotgun, right? Should we? I don't. Part of me doesn't want to like just kind of wimp out and just leave. I mean, it would be my best bet. Yeah, keep taunting and then they'll go away. Like if I just shake my ass at them, I think they'll just get fed up. I don't even know which one it was that I shot earlier. Right, I'm gonna try a shotgun blast on that one. Okay, he took that like a champ. Oh no, I was gonna say he's a little less jumpy, but no, he's still jumpy. These ones, like, while these ones are going crazy, these ones are sneaking up behind me. I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence or that is just some genius AI. Like while the ones are keeping me busy at the front, the ones behind are sneaking up at me. Yeah, I think I think, oh crap, I'm out of ammo for this gun. Oh, it only has, this is the BK-18. This isn't even a shotgun. I thought this was a shotgun, but no, this is the rifle. I don't even have a shotgun. I think I'm gonna have to just leave this server because this is crazy. And the good thing is that the server isn't persistent, so I can log back in tomorrow and they'll be gone. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna head off on this one. Just run. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even on my best day, I can't outrun 6 wolves. What are they kicking off at? Are they just like badly like bugged and like? Those ones are like kicking off over there, but do they think that they're there? So they're kind of like meant to be there and they're growling at me, because they seem to be growling at something over there. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be safer for me to just leave this server. So I'm going to do that. But still, well, that was entertaining. I wasn't, I honestly didn't even know there was wolves in this. I've seen like a sheep and a cow and a deer and other stuff, but that's the first time I've seen a wolf. A wolf. So yeah, that ended fun. I forgot to put my helmet back on after night time. I love this game too. It's too much fun. I felt like if like one of those wolves had gone down with one of the shots, like if like the shots were powerful enough to take one of them down, I might have considered killing them all. But like I pumped that one guy. Well, I missed a few shots, but I hit him with a few. And then I am not going in a server, so I am done for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. I was gonna turn it off by half midnight anyway, and it's already 10 past, so just means it's a little earlier. But yeah, hopefully, well, the good thing is that wasn't a persistent server. Let's just quickly check. Everything's high, but EUBE, have they added new servers? Are those Belgian servers? Oh, Belgium's a bit closer to me, but I never saw. This is my server 2209. That's the server that I usually play in. I'm not going to test it now because, yeah, there's no point. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night anyway. I'm gonna try and convince, if you stream tomorrow you'll tune in. Yeah, no problem. I got a few things to do tomorrow, and I will see if I stream. Sometimes I just play without streaming, and then sometimes I just think, I'll stream for a bit. If people like it, then I mean, personally, I don't enjoy watching other people play the game. I usually watch only just to kind of get an idea of what the game's like. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go get a good night's sleep. This is probably the earliest I've been to bed in the last week, or at least since DayZ came out, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't remember. But it's my birthday next week, so I've got a bunch of other games that I'm going to be playing. So yes. Anyway, folks, what's people saying? I'm gonna get it, but it's a bit pricey. It is worth the money. It is definitely worth the money. The game is too fun. Like, honestly, there's something about it that just makes it really, really satisfying to play. Probably the most fun game I've played in years, to be honest. There's like this constant, like, it's just, here's the thing, right? You play Ark, you play Conan, you play all these other games, and someone comes along, destroys all your stuff, and it leaves you with this empty feeling, this like, oh, I've lost all that stuff, I can't be bothered to do it all again, I'm just done, right? That's how I feel like when I've had someone destroy all my stuff, especially since I don't go around causing problems. This game, like, I've died probably about 8 or 9 times now. Sometimes I get really excited for dying because I just like the idea of surviving again. Like, once you get to a high level and you've got all your stuff and you've got all your guns and stuff, there's like this constant, like, I actually kind of want to get into a fight. I actually kind of want that challenge. I'm not going to let 6 wolves have me though. That's just not the way I want to go. But like, there's just something about it. It's just so fun wandering around the map, just never knowing when you're gonna get shot, never knowing. It's like that kind of adrenaline it gives you, and I really like that. So like, for me, definitely, like, this game is definitely worth it. Now I hate the fact that it hasn't got a platinum, because I'm a bit of a trophy whore. I just kind of like that sense of achievement, I guess. Like, you can complete a game, but like, have you done like trophies and stuff give me anyway a sense of purpose for doing certain things that I wouldn't usually do. Like, you know, you complete a game. When I was a kid, you know, I'd complete a game and then I'd play it again, but then I'd move on to something else, you know. But then I wouldn't play through it on every difficulty. I wouldn't go and find all the collectibles. I wouldn't do any of that because there was no point. But then now there is, and I do like that. I like going through and knowing, I have completed this. There is nothing else I can do. 100%, it is done. And it is a bit disappointing that the game doesn't have a platinum. Usually, there's a lot of people out there who avoid games that don't have platinums. I'm not one of them, because just because it doesn't have a platinum, you're still gonna have fun on the game. I would advise anyone who's putting off getting this, potentially because it doesn't have oh, hey Jaguar, yay, I didn't know you were in here, dude. Dude, that my trophies aren't that much. Like, you know me, when it comes to trophies, I enjoy them, but I'm not gonna work my ass off. Like, the way I see trophies, if they're fun, I will do it. If I really enjoy the game, I will do it. But other than that, I'm not interested. Like, I will work my ass off to get all the trophies in a game that I really enjoy, just so I know that I got as much out of that game as possible. But then, like, other games, like, they just, even if they're easy, I've got about 30 games on my in my collection that are just guaranteed platinums, like, so easy, and I just haven't bothered, because, like, yeah, there's not as much excitement when it's a guaranteed one. It's a bit boring. But when it comes to yeah, it's $50. Oh, yeah, you got it as well, didn't you, Jaguar? Yeah, you got it. I'll have to team up with you at some point. We'll go. You can be my damsel in distress. We'll sit you in the middle of the road with your hands up. We'll tie you up, even better. Tie you up in the road, and then when people come to either, like, steal your stuff, kill you, or free you, I'll just blow the head off. There you go. You gotta do it in a girl's voice. You're like, no, please save me, someone. And I sit in the corner just snickering to myself. Me, you will not untie her. No. I don't even ask what I'm doing now. You're down. I kind of feel I've got like a little Red Dead Redemption thing going on here. I kind of picture tying you up on a train track and waiting for the train to come, like, whilst, like, twizzling my little mustache and, like, sneaking along, like. I don't know. Oh. You've had too much DayZ. I'll tell you one thing I haven't had: too much sleep. I'm so tired. I think that's why. I think I'm just losing my mind. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Probably a load of crap. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I will, like, I may potentially start playing with people just for the hell of it, just for a bit, for a laugh. So I think I've had some people send me friend requests. My name is in the top corner now, you can see it. If you want to send me a friend request, just let me know where it's from. I kind of avoid a lot of blank ones purely because I just get so many. As Jaguar said, I have too many games. People look at my list and I get people add me, and they send me, like, within like 5 minutes of adding me, they're like, hey, so now we're friends, can you game share to me? And I'm just like, oh, block. It's like, freaking game share, man. Yeah, that's what I bought my games for you to play. Fool. You get your 8 hours, dude. Like, 8 hours would be a luxury. I need more than 8 hours. Anyway, you know how they say beauty sleep? Yeah, you ain't seen my face. You can tell I'm not getting much sleep. Oh, it's funny. Oh, can't help it. Anyway, someone did that to you earlier. What did they do to you earlier? Sorry. Teammate shot me 4 times. Oh, someone jacked you up. Someone. Oh, nice. Well, not nice for you, but nice that someone did it. I have seen some fun little interactions on here. Like that French guy was the best. That French guy was amazing. I really hope I recorded that. My hard drives were full, so I'm not sure. Like there was a few videos that I tried to record and it wouldn't record because my hard drive was full, so I've had to delete some games, but I'm hoping that that was one of the ones I recorded. You're in a pie. Right. I had it's always these games that people ask you to game share. I had it for Ark, I had it for Conan, I had it for this, and I had it for God of War. Those are the only games I've ever had people ask me to game share specifically. There was 2 that asked me for Ark, and I still have the messages somewhere. I've got so many messages it takes me hours to go through them, but if I can find them I will share them. So the first guy was this kid. He was from Sweden, I think he said. He messaged me and he was just like, will you game share me Ark? And I'm like, no. And he's like, please, I will game share you anything. I have Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, and like 3 Call of Duty games. And I'm like, dude, like, firstly, I don't game share. Secondly, I am not interested in any of those games. I've got tons of games. You've got like 6. I wouldn't game share with someone who was like I've got a lot more to lose than you. Not that I would game share anyway. So he's like, what can I do to convince you? I can give you more. I can give you a shout out on my YouTube. I'm like, I don't want a shout out on your YouTube. Like, this was before I even had this channel, and I'm like, I don't really do YouTube. I don't want to shout out on YouTube. So I checked his YouTube. He had 6 subscribers, right? Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm shocked, to be honest, I've got more than 1. I'm shocked I've got so many subscribers. It's insane to me. Like, people actually want to listen to my voice. What the hell? But I was like, no, dude, I don't want to shout out. I was like, but, you know, just take it easy. The game will go on sale at some point and you'll be able to buy it, or, you know, wait till your birthday or do some chores. I'm sure your parents might give you some more money if you do some chores around the house. And then he's like, okay, no problem. About 2 hours went by and he's like, would you do it for some nude pictures of my sister? And I was just like, okay, this dude's got me. This dude's got me. I gotta learn more. And I was like, hold on. You have nude pictures of your sister and you're offering to give me them? I didn't want them, right? But he was like, no. I'll if you give it to me, I'll tell my sister how nice you are and ask her to send you some. And I've got to be honest, I've never been so tempted to game share with someone in my life. Not for the nude pictures of his sister, not for them, but just for the joy of knowing this dude's gone and asked his sister, who goes to their sister, yeah, like, this dude's giving me Ark, can you like show him your tits or something? Like, what? I don't have a sister, right? But if I did, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't go and ask her to send someone naked pictures. What the hell is wrong with this dude? Like, seriously, like, I'm just like, what the hell? And the best, and then I had another one. Yeah, I do have the I Survive app. It's pretty good. The other one, this one wasn't as funny. One dude was asking me to game share Ark. It's always Ark, man. He was asking me to game share Ark, and he said, can you game share it to me? And I was like, no. And he's like, come on, like, I'll tell you what, I've got £50 on my account, or $50, or whatever currency it was. I'll buy you any game you want me to game share with you, guarantee, I promise. And I was like, okay, I know exactly what game you can buy. I was like, why don't you buy Ark and stop bugging me? Like, what the hell? Like, he clearly didn't have any money. He was clearly using it as a way to convince me to game share with him, but like, it's like, you've just told me you can afford to buy any game on the store for me to play off your account. Why don't you just buy Ark, you idiot? Anyway, enough rambling. Ark isn't that good, to be honest. I like Ark. It's awkward. This is more fun than Ark. Hands down, this is better than Ark. I've been playing a lot of Pixark, as I said, but the game is broken. There's a big bug that's bugging the hell out of me, which it's not really a big bug. Basically, at any given moment, the menu will freeze up and you have to relog into the server to get the menu unstuck, which is a pain in the arse, especially when I'm playing PvP, but it happens, and I have let the developers know. They haven't responded, so we'll see if they notice it. And anywho, why you have so many games? A serious question. Why do I have so many games? To be honest, I'm a bit of a collector. I always used to collect games. I used to collect rare games, but I ran out of room and I sold a bunch of them for a lot less than I would have got. Seriously, I had a copy, pretty much mint condition copy, of Rule of Rose for the PS2, and I sold it for about £15. That game is worth about £200 now. Seriously, so annoyed. My wife, for my birthday one year, bought me a mint condition copy of Tombi, or in America it would have been called Tomba, for the PS1, and I had it for ages, kept it in perfect condition, and then once it came out on the PlayStation Store to download on my PS3 or my Vita, I was like, well, I might as well sell my copy now. I'll get a decent amount of money for it, and I got about £38 for it. But I get like £85 just taking that to like CEX or something. So that was another one that thingy. But as for how I have so many games, to be honest, if I like the look of something, I buy it, and then usually I don't get the time to complete it. And to me, if I've already bought it, unless I've finished it, then I feel like I shouldn't get rid of it. So unless I finish a game, I usually just keep hold of it. I've got hundreds of games that I've literally played once. I just buy too many. Like, I will go out, if there's 10 games come out in one day and I like the look of them all, I will buy them all. And I've done it many times. I bought, so the same day I think it was, I bought Just Cause 4, Subnautica, and Darksiders 3. I've finally finished Subnautica the other week. I love that game. I have played some of Just Cause 3, and I've played up to the first boss in Darksiders 3. So like literally, this is the problem. I buy some. I'm distracted by new and shiny. That's all it is. Like, I can play one game, but once I know there's another game coming and I'm excited for it, like I switch. Like, which is why I was played this every day since it came out until yesterday when Pixark came out. And then yesterday I played Pixark and I kept going, oh, I want to go play DayZ. And then by the time I was like, right, I'm going to go play DayZ, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, crap. So that's literally the main reason I have so many games. I literally just buy them, and I also I take advantage of sales. So like, anytime there's something that I'm remotely interested in on sale, I will buy it, and then it will just sit in my collection until I eventually get around to playing it. So yeah, that's why. Yeah. Oh, okay. Jake's probably gone. But yeah. Would you ever play Dark Souls 3? I have played Dark Souls 3. I have all 3 Dark Souls games on the PS4. I just haven't played them much. Again, it's just. How much would you say your PSN account is worth? Well, on my PSN account itself, so I have it locked down as well. Like, I have the hardest password in the world to even guess, and I use 2-step verification, so I'm not losing it. Like, I have it all locked down. But yeah, probably, I don't know. I've got about 650 digital games. Um, now some of them, like 100 and however many of them are PlayStation Plus titles. So, um, but still, like, yeah, I think, and some of them are arcade stuff. But I don't know. I honestly don't know how much it's worth. I wouldn't sell it anyway, even if someone offered me a decent amount. Like, you could offer me 1 million. Okay, probably would sell it for £1 million, but still. Is it? Yeah, my password is password. Damn it! How did you guess it? So I'm probably gonna head off now. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. I said I was going to sleep, and that was at like 20 minutes ago. Damn, I've been around. Why are you guys listening to me? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, I hate my voice, and I don't like talking. I honestly have really bad social anxiety when I talk to people. I have no interest in talking to people. Like, I won't do eye contact. I just kind of, like, I sit there in the corner and, like, yeah, this, I don't know. I think the fact that, like, it's just my voice kind of doesn't bug me too much when I'm streaming. So talking about all these games is low-key interesting. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll probably, you guys go watch someone who isn't me. Go watch someone fun. Like, I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, either way, yeah, thanks for watching, people. It's fun. I like it. It's quite nice having people come in and actually engaging with people, I guess. I know a lot of streamers don't engage with people, but, you know, like, I mean, you've taken the time to come in here and watch me make a tit of myself. um, but yeah, but I appreciate it. I mean, you're welcome to subscribe. There's one thing that I have no interest in monetizing my account, so if you subscribe, the other thing, you will never hear me blabber on about, at least unless I do get some kind of sponsor, which is never going to happen. No one's going to sponsor my ass. But yeah, I don't advertise. I'm not interested. Like, I just, you know, if people want to watch me, they can watch me. If I find anything interesting, if I figure out a trick in a game, I usually share it. But other than that, like, I just stream because it's boring. If I don't, sometimes I just enjoy it. So anyway, I keep saying I'm gonna go, and I'm going to. So I'm a natural stream. Oh, thank you, streamer. Okay, go, yeah. Wow. Okay, I thought I was terrible, to be honest, but I appreciate that. Sponsoring me right now, yeah, go for it. I'll get a t-shirt. Just see, sponsor my forehead. I'll get words put on my forehead, and you can sponsor me with them. I remember some dudes did that, didn't they? Anyway, yes, I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, yeah, tough titties. Yeah, take it easy, folks, and as always, I will see you next time.